someone's light visible now. The particular window I know is mine, still lit from when I left this evening. Still on, still doing what it's done. I've lived there, still marking home from whatever distance I've come back. And tonight from the festival, from the summer and the track of the walk home almost complete. Home light visible from the corner, that particular window in the dark. The festival entirely behind me, the home ahead, the final arc of the evening. Home light visible from the corner, the walk home measuring its last steps. The summer night about to give me back to the ordinary, to the kept place of every night. I slowed down at the last corner, the way you do when something's ending. Not reluctant to go home exactly, more the habit of the extending of the in-between, the last moments of the particular state of the walk, before the key goes in the door, before the festival becomes the talk of the memory instead of the evening. Home light visible from the corner, that particular window in the dark. The festival entirely behind me, the home ahead, the final arc of the evening. Home light visible from the corner, the walk home measuring its last steps. The summer night about to give me back to the ordinary, to the kept place of every night. The home light at the end of the walk is its own particular welcome, not dramatic, just the window. And the knowing that you're almost there, almost home, almost in. Key in the door now, festival over, home, summer night behind me, sleep ahead. The lantern somewhere still burning without me. Good night. Good night. August festival, which means the summer, somewhere in its closing chapters. And the walk home has that quality of the final few pages. The after is coming, September is coming, the cooler mornings are coming. And the festival tonight was partly the particular summer summing up of itself before the turn. Last festival of the summer, or one of the last, it feels that way. The evening carrying the weight in June didn't. The particular August coming of the end of the warm. I try to eat more slowly at the stalls, to stay a little longer at the games, to take in the lanterns more deliberately, to learn the particular frames of the evening before it changed into the different evening of September. And the walk home was the trying to hold the summer, to remember this particular version of it. Last festival of the summer, or one of the last, it feels that way. The evening carrying the weight of the season's particular stay, coming to its end. Last festival of the summer, the walk home, knowing something that the walk home in June didn't. The particular August coming of the end of the warm. Pay attention at the last festival. The summer is counting its nights, the lanterns burning more deliberately, the summer doing its rites of ending. Walk home slower this time, the summer in its last pages, the festival behind me, the September ahead, both real. Came along this year, which was different from the years with a group of people. And the festival had a different quality, more mine, somehow more equal to whatever I needed from it, rather than what the group needed. And the walk home alone was easier than the previous years conceded. Solo festival, solo walk home, the evening entirely my own pace. Stayed at the stalls I wanted, moved on when I needed space. Solo festival, solo walk home, the particular freedom of the alone, of choosing without consulting, of making the evening my own. I used to think the festival required company to be what it should be, but this year proved the other thing. The festival is good company all by itself, the crowd sufficient, the strangers and the stalls, and the summer night around you, all the company the evening calls. Solo festival, solo walk home, the evening entirely my own pace. Stayed at the stalls I wanted, moved on when I needed space. Solo festival, solo walk home, the particular freedom of the alone, of choosing without consulting, of making the evening my own. Some things are worth doing alone, just to know that you can. The festival alone is its own proof of the self-sufficient plan. Solo festival solo walk home. The evening entirely my own pace. Stayed at the stalls I wanted. Moved on when I needed space. Solo festival solo walk home. The particular freedom of the alone, of choosing without consulting, of making the evening my own. Walked home at my own pace. Stopped when I wanted to. The solo festival evening, completely mine. Stopped at the intersection and looked up the particular depth of the summer sky. After the festival's particular brightness, the dark getting darker by comparison, the stars appearing more themselves than usual somehow. The festival having used up the artificial, leaving the actual to show itself more clearly. Summer sky after the festival, the real dark after the bright, the stars earning their visibility by the contrast of the night with what came before. Summer sky after the festival, more itself than usual somehow. Just the actual sky and the actual stars and the actual me looking now, really looking. I've looked at this sky every summer, but the festival makes it different. The coming out of the brightness into it, the eyes making the adjustment. From the lanterns to the genuine, and finding something more in the sky above the quiet street than I'd noticed before, or maybe just noticed better. Summer sky after the festival, the real dark after the bright, the stars earning their visibility by the contrast of the night with what came before. Summer sky after the festival, more itself than usual somehow. Just the actual sky and the actual stars and the actual me looking now, really looking. Look up on the walk home after the festival's particular light. The sky is always there above you, but it's best after the bright. Summer sky after the festival, the real dark after the bright, the stars earning their visibility by the contrast of the night with what came before. Summer sky after the festival, more itself than usual somehow. Just the actual sky and the actual stars and the actual me looking now, really looking. Still looking up, still walking the sky, doing what the sky does. The festival below me now, the stars above, both worth it. Already thinking, seeing next year before I've gotten home from this one. The festival not even fully over, and the memory and already the done. of it pointing toward the next one. The summer's particular promise, renewing itself in the leaving, in the walk home, in the solace of knowing it returns. See you next year already, set to the festival behind me. The summer ritual renewing in the leaving, in the finding of the next one. See you next year already, the goodbye that's also a hello to the future version of this evening that the next summer will bestow on whoever attends. I've been saying this for years now. See you next year at the corner where the lanterns stop and the street begins, and the festival becomes the former thing, the past thing, the was thing that the walk home process is, and the next year's version already starting its quiet promises somewhere in the summer ahead. See you next year already, set to the festival behind me. The summer ritual renewing in the leaving, in the finding of the next one. See you next year already, the goodbye that's also a hello to the future version of this evening that the next summer will bestow on whoever attends. Every good ending is a beginning of the looking forward to. The festival that ends tonight is the festival next summer too. See you next year already, set to the festival behind me. The summer ritual renewing in the leaving, and the finding of the next one. See you next year already, the goodbye that's also a hello to the future version of this evening that the next summer will bestow on whoever attends. See you next year already, summer already promising already. There's a particular kind of sadness that isn't really sad exactly, more like the particular weight of something good completing. The festival was everything it should be, and the walk home is the proof of it. The fullness of the evening becoming the particular bittersweet of having had something good and well. The walk home melancholy in the particular satisfied way, not sad that the evening ended, just aware that it couldn't stay the way it was. The walk home melancholy in the way that good things always are when they're over, when they're finished, when the festival becomes the start of the memory instead of the present. I think this is just the structure of evenings worth attending, the having been somewhere good requires the particular ending of the walk home in the after, the carrying of the completed back to the ordinary, the extraordinary retreated into the permanent past. The walk home melancholy in the particular satisfied way, not sad that the evening ended, just aware that it couldn't stay the way it was. The walk home melancholy in the way that good things always are when they're over, when they're finished, when the festival becomes the star of the memory instead of the present. The melancholy of the good evening ending is the price of the good evening, with every step of the walk home, with every moment of the leaving, almost home, almost over. The melancholy doing its work of making the evening permanent, and the keeping of it. This walk home keeps finding the earlier one, the version I walked as a smaller person, hand in someone else's hand, a festival enormous in the immersion of childhood, where the stalls were taller and the crowd was more mysterious, and the goldfish was the greatest prize, and everything was more serious in the best possible way. Childhood festival on the same walk home, layered under the adult one. The smaller me still walking here, somewhere under the person I've become, still here. Childhood festival on the same walk home, the lanterns just as bright then, the summer just as enormous, the walk home just as given to the wonder of it. I remember being carried on a back when the wooden sandals gave up, and the festival going on above me, the sound of it as the grown-ups carried on attending to their evening, while I attended to the sky and the lanterns from a different angle, a child's particular goodbye to the festival from above the crowd. Childhood festival on the same walk home, layered under the adult one. The smaller me still walking here, somewhere under the person I've become, still here. Childhood festival on the same walk home, the lanterns just as bright then, the summer just as enormous, the walk home just as given to the wonder of it. The childhood festival is always there inside the adult one attending. The wonder hasn't gone exactly, just gotten better at pretending to be ordinary. Same rock, different height. Same summer, different size, still finding the wonder in it. Still the child in it, somewhere. Bought more than I needed from the stalls, the way you always do at festivals. The particular loosening of the wallet and the particular summer intervals. Between the games and the food stalls, between the lanterns and the crowd, and the walk home waited pleasantly with everything the evening allowed me to spend on. Pockets full of festival purchases, things I didn't need but wanted. In the particular moment of the stall, the summer evening where I haunted. Pockets full of festival purchases, a small archive of the evening, and the things that are now mine, the having and the believing that I needed all of it. The candy will be gone by Tuesday, the trinket by the end of the month. But the buying of them was the festival, was the summer in its amount of excess, of the pleasantly unnecessary, of the things that only matter in the moment of the wanting them, in the lantern light and after, in the walking home with them. Pockets full of festival purchases, things I didn't need but wanted. In the particular moment of the stall, the summer evening where I haunted. Pockets full of festival purchases, a small archive of the evening, and the things that are now mine, the having and the believing that I needed all of it. Some things are bought for the buying, not for the having afterward. The festival stall sells the moment and the moment's worth, the regard that gets in the summer evening. Heavy pockets, light feeling, the walk home carrying the festival in various purchased forms all the way home. The lights still in my vision, the particular afterglow of the stalls, the bright colors of the festival now decorating the inside of my walls. A vision of memory of the evening, still processing what it took in. All those hours of the summer festival, all that brightness, all that beginning. I still full of festival light, I still full of festival light. The body tired in the good way, the particular exhaustion of the evening. Well attended, well stayed, long into the night. I'll dream in festival colors, probably the particular vividness of it. The goldfish orange, the lantern red, the neon of the game stall lit. Against the summer evening sky, and the dreams will have that quality of the overstimulated sleeping, of the summer festival's legacy. I still full of festival life, I still full of festival life. The body tired in the good way, the particular exhaustion of the evening, well attended, well stayed, long into the night. Sleep will come full of the festival, the colors doing their processing. In the dark behind the closed eyes, in the night's particular lessening of everything taken in, still bright behind the eyes. Almost home, almost sleep, the festival doing its last work in the vision. Carrying the prize I didn't expect to win, the small stuffed thing from the shooting stall. Slightly embarrassed by the size of it, but pleased enough to carry it through it all. The walk home, the late evening, a particular comedy of the oversized prize that the festival gave me, for the unexpected, for the surprised shot that actually landed. Walking home with the unexpected prize, the festival's particular gift, the stuff thing I didn't plan for, giving the walk a particular lift of the absurd. Walking home with the unexpected prize, slightly too big for casual carrying, but mine now, one now, worth the carrying, worth the slight embarrassment. A child pointed at it delightedly from her father's arms across the street, and I held it up a little higher in the summer evening heat, as an acknowledgement, a small performance of the ridiculousness of it. And she laughed and I laughed, and the festival was still in it. The evening, the prize, the laugh. Walking home with the unexpected prize, the festival's particular gift, a stuffed thing I didn't plan for, giving the walk a particular lift of the absurd. Walking home with the unexpected prize, slightly too big for casual carrying, but mine now, one now worth the carrying, worth the slight embarrassment. The festival sends you home with things that complicate the walking, a goldfish, an oversized prize, the particular happy awkwardness of the well-attended summer stole, still carrying it almost home, already deciding where to put it, worth it completely. Three blocks away, and I can still hear it, the particular diminished version of the taiko in the announcer's voice, the festival in its slow dispersion into the regular evening sounds of the neighborhood around it. And I walked in the mixing of the two, the festival and the quiet surrounding it, festival fading behind me, getting smaller by the block, the sound becoming something ambient, becoming something the evening swapped for quiet, festival fading behind me, the particular gradient of the after, moving from the loud to the usual through the particular chapters of distance. By the fifth block, only the drums were still reaching where I was, the bass of them carrying further than the rest, the way bass does, through buildings, through the evening air, finding me still on my walk. And then the sixth block took them too, and the evening had its ordinary talk back entirely, festival fading behind me, getting smaller by the block, the sound becoming something ambient, becoming something the evening swapped for quiet, festival fading behind me, the particular gradient of the after, moving from the loud to the usual through the particular chapters of distance. Sound is the last thing the festival keeps long after the lights are gone, the drums reaching the furthest, carrying the summer on. Quiet now, completely, the evening its ordinary self again, the festival only memory, 5 blocks back. Walked home holding someone's hand, through the festival and after, the particular warmth of it, the summer and the laughter of the evening we'd been part of. Now quieter, just the two, the walk home a different walk than the walk there that I knew. Hand in hand on the walk home, the festival behind us both, the summer night around us, the evening keeping its oath of being warm. Hand in hand on the walk home, the quiet version of the loud, just the two of us now, having left the festival crowd for this. We didn't say much on the way home, didn't need to boast, still full of the evening and the lanterns and the particular pull of a summer night well spent together in the crowd, and then together in the quiet after, the particular dividend of having been somewhere good or someone good. Hand in hand on the walk home, the festival behind us both, the summer night around us, the evening keeping its oath of being warm. Hand in hand on the walk home, the quiet version of the loud, just the two of us now, having left the festival crowd for this. The walk home from the festival is different with someone's hand. The quiet after the crowd is easier to understand when you're not alone in it. Home now, still holding the evening in the memory, the hand in the hand, the summer around us still. This might be the last festival of the summer, or there might be one more, I'm not sure. Either way, it has that quality of something arriving at its door, of ending, of the season turning somewhere just out of sight. And the walk home has the weight of that, the particular weight of the last night, of something good. Late summer festival walk home, knowing or half knowing that the season is somewhere in its ending, that the summer heat is slowing towards something else. Late summer festival walk home, tasting the particular mix of the still warm and the almost over, of the August in the mix of the evening. I tried to pay attention to everything The lanterns, the smell, the crowd, the taiko, the goldfish, the yakitori, the everything that summer allowed. Tonight one more time before it changed into the cooler weeks ahead. And the walk home was the archive of it. The summer almost completely said. Late summer festival walk home, knowing or half knowing that the season is somewhere in its ending, that the summer heat is slowing towards something else. Late summer festival walk home, tasting the particular mix of the still warm and the almost over, of the August in the mix of the evening. Notice the last festival evening, the way you notice last things when you know or half know what the ending brings. Walk home, almost done. Summer, almost done. This one counted, this one noticed. The night wind has a different temperature than it did this afternoon. The particular gift of summer evenings that the day refuses to loom into this hour, this coolness, this movement of the air that makes the walk home from the festival feel like something rare. Summer night wind on the walk home, after the heat of the afternoon, the evening doing its own thing, arriving like a kind of boon of the season. Summer night wind on the walk home, the yukata catching it slightly, everything a little more itself, a little more nightly than it was before. I stopped for a moment to feel it properly, the wind on my face, the particular gift of the summer evening in its particular place, between the festival behind me and the home that's still ahead. Just the wind and just the standing, and the evening fully led into the best part of itself. Summer night wind on the walk home, after the heat of the afternoon, the evening doing its own thing, arriving like a kind of boon of the season. Summer night wind on the walk home, the yukata catching it slightly, everything a little more itself, a little more nightly than it was before. Stand in the summer night wind just for a moment, just because it's one of the things the season gives, without condition, without cause. Wind still going, still standing, taking a moment before home. A summer night in full around me. Said goodbye at the station corner, the festival group dispersing, each of us taking our particular route home through the summer evening. And the walk alone after the company has a different quality to it. The quiet of the solo after the louder hours preceding it. Walking home alone after the together, that's its own particular state. The evening reconfiguring around the one person instead of 8, instead of all of them. Walking home alone after the together, the festival replaying inward without the commentary of the others, without the outward sharing of the same experience. I thought about the things we'd said, the things that made us laugh the loudest, and replayed them on the walk home in the way that makes the crowd the proudest of the night, the evening, the company of the people who make summer what summer is when it's at its best, which is people and the number of them around you at the stall. Walking home alone after the together, that's its own particular state. The evening reconfiguring around the one person instead of 8, instead of all of them. Walking home alone after the together, the festival replaying inward without the commentary of the others, without the outward sharing of the same experience. Is how you process the evening, moving it from the shared experience into the private keeping, almost home, still replaying the laughter and the lanterns, the company, already memory, the walk still present. Carrying the plastic bag carefully, the goldfish moving inside, the particular responsibility of something alive to guide home from the festival safely, a small life, one at a stall, that I'll probably keep for years now, or try to. After all, small life in a plastic bag, walking home in the summer heat. Small life in a plastic bag, the festival gave it to me. Through the night, small life in a plastic bag, more than I planned to bring home. But there it is, there they are, the particular gift of the unknown. I named it somewhere on the walk before I'd even got it home. The name happening automatically before the tank, before the foam and the filter and the proper care. Just the naming and the carrying, and the summer night around us both, the small fish and the barren. Small life in a plastic bag, walking home in the summer heat. Small life in a plastic bag, the festival gave it to me. Through the night, small life in a plastic bag, more than I planned to bring home. But there it is, there they are, the particular gift of the unknown. The festival sends you home with things you didn't know you'd carry. A goldfish, a memory, a feeling, various and varied. Almost home, bag still careful, the goldfish still swimming, already named, already mine. The last firework was an hour ago, but I can still see it when I close my eyes. The particular after image of the bloom against the insides of my eyes. The green one that lingered longest, the one that everyone around said was their favorite too, in that communal summer sound of the crowd becoming one voice briefly. Fireworks stay in the eyes long after they finish, the after image of the bloom, preserved undiminished behind closed eyes. Fireworks stay in the eyes and in the ears and in the chest, the particular reverb of the summer sky, long after the skies come to rest. I walked home under regular stars after the extraordinary ones, the ordinary sky doing its thing, after the manufactured suns, and the regular stars seem more themselves, after the competition, more quietly committed to their light, after the festival's ignition of a temporary brilliant kind. Fireworks stay in the eyes long after they finish, the after image of the bloom, preserved undiminished behind closed eyes. Fireworks stay in the eyes and in the ears and in the chest, the particular reverb of the summer sky, long after the skies come to rest. Some lights are worth the smoke they make, worth the brief and brilliant cost. The firework earns its place in the sky, by how long it stays stars now, just stars. Still seeing the green one behind closed eyes. Still carrying it home. The smell of the yakitori still on my clothes. The sweet smoke of the festival stalls. And the further I walk from the grounds, the less of it the evening holds. Just a trace now, just a suggestion of the hours I've left behind. The particular smell of the summer festival fading from the clothes and the mind. Carrying the festival smell home, that particular summer marker. The smoke and the sweet and the fried getting slowly darker in the memory. Carrying the festival smell home, a record of the evening worn on the fabric of the yukata. On the summer I've become part of tonight. Part of tonight. By the time I reach my building, the smell will be mostly the street. The ordinary evening replacing the festival's particular heat of its particular atmosphere. And I'll try to hold it a moment before the shower takes the rest, before the night becomes the dormant version of itself. Carrying the festival smell home, that particular summer marker. The smoke and the sweet and the fried getting slowly darker in the memory. Carrying the festival smell home, a record of the evening worn on the fabric of the yukata. On the summer I've become part of tonight. Some evenings leave their evidence on the clothes and the hair, the festival insisting on remaining even after you've left it there. Still faint, still walking, the smell and the memory together, fading at the same rate.